Hi everyone, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Alek show. I'm Dr. Alek Nikolic, and today we'll be looking at the brand new release in South Africa of the Exuviance Bionic Oxygen Facial. Now, I must be honest, the first time that I heard that Exuviance was bringing out a product that was infused with oxygen that would benefit the skin, I was a little bit skeptical. So I did quite a bit of research and came up with some interesting facts. I'm going to go through them, but before I do, I think it would be best to actually try it out on my own skin and show you exactly what it can do for the skin. So it comes in its packaging. You open it up. Quite a nice looking bottle, and it's fairly heavy feeling as a bottle. The instructions when you do use the Bionic Oxygen Facial is to slightly dampen the skin, and I want to show you the difference between two sides on the effect of what the effect can be. And so I'm only going to do one half of my face and then we can compare the two sides. So a bit of dampening of the skin just to give a little bit of moisture and activation of the actual product. Then you apply, you can see it's like a gel serum like substance, and then apply it all over your skin. And remember, I'm only doing one half, but you at home will do your entire face. Okay, and so the first part when I started doing my investigations was to find out a little bit more about oxygen and the benefits specifically for our skin. So I went way back. We all know that oxygen has been used quite extensively in wound care and wound healing, but that tends to typically be done in a hospital setting with these big pressurized oxygen canisters, and sometimes even in chambers that allow that oxygen to be concentrated and to help with wound healing. And the main reason why that was done in the past was because oxygen has been found to be a very important molecule that helps the energy and the metabolism of skin cells. Now, it mustn't be confused with free radical oxygen damage. These are a different form of oxygens, molecules that are typically derived from environmental factors which can cause damage to cells and in some cases even produce cell death. So let's have a closer look at what oxygen in a particular product can and what it will do for the skin, and also how it will benefit the skin. And I looked specifically at quite a number of studies, and the most interesting one was a study performed by the International Journal of Cosmetic Science. And there they looked at products that had no oxygen in versus products that did have oxygen and the benefits on the skin. They measured both the depth of fine lines and wrinkles as well as looking at the moisture content within the skin. And following the application of products with oxygen, there was a significant improvement in the moisture of the skin. There was also, however, an improvement in the fine lines and wrinkles. Now, what is important to note about the Exuviance Oxygen Bionic Facial is that it consists of three different types of oxygens, different types of oxygens from the perfluoro family, and it also contains PHAs, mostly gluconolactone and lactobiotic acid. Both of them are great antioxidants. They have proven anti-aging effects, but also more importantly, they have been shown in the past to improve not only skin suppleness, but also plumpness of the skin, and to improve the overall glow and the texture of the skin. And I'm sure by now that you're noticing that this oxygen facial that I've placed on my skin has completely changed from that almost blue kind of gel serum to this white kind of look, and I'm looking at it now, and it also slowly disappears over time. We need to leave it on for about 5 minutes, and it can be used 3 times a week to maximize the skin benefits. What is important to remember is that now it's been shown that when oxygen is applied directly to the skin in this form, it will help stimulate collagen production, it will help with skin metabolism as well as with the health of the skin cells and improve the overall energy ability of these cells. Okay, so I think it is about 5 minutes now, and I'm going to wipe this off, and then we'll have a close-up and we can see what the difference is between the two sides. So I'm going to just wipe all this white pure oxygen, the tri-oxygen formula, all off my skin. And let me just dry my skin as well. And it definitely feels smoother and a little bit more plumper compared to the other side. But let's zoom up, and hopefully you can see the difference between the two sides. Okay, so we can zoom back out again. That's all for now. I hope that you found the review on the Exuviance Oxygen Bionic Facial interesting, and also that you could see the difference between the two sides. If you would like to have an at-home facial which is beneficial for the skin health, that will improve or increase collagen stimulation, that will instantly plump up the skin and give it a glow, this is the product to get. And maybe also a good one to use before a big night out where you would like your skin to glow and look amazing at that great party or function that you may be going to. That's all for now. Thank you for listening, and till next time, bye bye.